700,000 mark, I reckon,
Yep.
of one through Tradie Outreach. It's been great. And
Joined with James from Lake Valley. James, cheers for hopping on, mate. Great to have you. Before joining Tradie Outreach, like what was the main problems you were facing?
the main problems I was facing is a lot of gaps in between jobs. Hard to fill gaps, which makes it difficult to keep a team flowing. Since joining, it's obviously filled them gaps, and it's made work flow a lot nicer from job to job. We can really make something that's stable and just keep people employed and keep stuff moving forward.
Coming on board with us here at Tradie Outreach, like what made you choose to come on board with us rather than other methods maybe?
Just the ease and no upfront, like, oh, you got to sign this contract, this, that. Like, it was just sort of pretty easy to see what could be done, and I guess some results that could happen.
Obviously, since joining, you've been crushing it. So, like, if you don't mind running us through, how the business is different now, how your personal life is different.
Look, it's gone from a two-person business, me and an apprentice, all the way to now 2 tradesmen, an apprentice, and me in, let's say, probably no more than 6 months. And we've got some great jobs coming up to the end of the year, and that'll lead us well into next year.
If you don't mind sharing as well, like obviously you've been with us for I think about 5 months now. Like, how much work have you actually won?
Oh, it'd be probably up to 700,000 mark, I reckon,
Yep.
of one through Tradie Outreach, I reckon. It's been great.
Obviously, with the leads as well, like talk me through the quality of the leads. Like, you've been happy with them.
Look, I'd probably say 60% or more. I'd probably win out of what I do quote, which is pretty good. So
Awesome.
if there's 3 or 4 leads coming through a week,
Yep.
if you're winning 2 of them or 3 of them a week, like you're pretty busy. Yeah.
Obviously, a massive job. I think last week you won 2 jobs actually.
Yeah.
If you mind running us through, those jobs, the values of those jobs as well.
Yeah, we just won a really big one in Newcastle. It's got 4 bathrooms involved, kitchen, a laundry, a big outdoor living area, big landscape retaining wall design, and possible more. There'll probably be more.
So since joining, consistency's back. You obviously mentioned 700K worth of work, which is awesome. You also too, I think you mentioned you're off the tools. You're obviously, the goal was over the $1 million mark as well. Like, talk us through that.
Yeah, so my goal was to, I didn't expect it to be this quick probably, but I'm still on the tools a little bit, but definitely limited, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. And I spend the rest of my time sort of in the office, quoting these jobs, preparing work for the boys for the next week or whatever it is, and it's changed the way I do things, and it's freed up a lot more time. It's definitely freed some time up to make my business better.
That's really good to hear. And I mean, if you didn't join Tradie Outreach, like where do you feel like you'd be at the moment?
I feel like I'd probably still have a lot of gap in my weeks, and I probably wouldn't have as big a team as I do now, which is not a huge team, but I'll probably, I might be still on the tools a lot more. Getting the leads through and quality leads to convert them to a win, it's how you grow your business. There's no other way to grow your business.
That's it, right?
The more people you reach out to and the more people that see your perspective of your business is the better.
And then final question from me, like what would you say to people who are maybe on the fence to joining Tradie Outreach?
Oh, I'd tell them definitely give it a go. Look, whatever your sort of trial period is, a month or 3 months, give it a go for that. Like, at the end of the day, it's not much of a loss, even if it doesn't work for you. But if you're wanting to move forward and do better for yourself, well, there's no reason why not to.